All right, Legends of Lothos, take 3. All right, I'm your host, or I'm your DM, Casey. To my right, we have Aranon Solstein.
Solstein.
To the right of my right, we have Roan. Mm-hmm. To my left, we have Renton Oriner.
Hey.
To the left of my left, we have Aiden Giles.
Hey.
All right. So last we left our heroes. They had made it to the City of the Gods, where they were immediately set upon by Zolgranok and his delightful minions. And it was a pitted battle where you guys almost died. And the tavern keeper was nice enough to lock you into the Three Doors Tavern and tell you to go through a door. When you went through the door, it must have been some sort of portal, and you were deposited on a hill overlooking a city. And that is where... Oh, and then I believe Arnon immediately passed out.
Yeah, that's how we ended.
All right. And then... Yeah, so you guys are standing on a hill. Roan has a letter. And Arnon is sleeping, and you guys are pretty bloodied up, pretty beat up.
Yeah, what just happened?
So there's a massive walled city way off in the distance. It looks like traveling there will be a couple of days on the road, if you can find a road.
Do we feel different or feel just the same as we did when we left the other place?
You feel, so magic users, you guys feel more connected, more energized. Like, you're kind of seeing the world in a new light.
Cool. I suppose you can just heal him by, like, touching him or something, right? I don't have any more hit die left. I guess I could go into a level exhaustion or something, right? Is there another?
I can't do anything.
So what are you going to do?
I need to heal him somehow.
Okay.
God, that's all in a second level spell. I can't. Okay, I'll go into one level. What? Yeah.
So you cast. What are you casting?
Why don't we take a short break?
Because we got to wake him up at least. Or can I wake him at all? Or
Use your spell.
Okay. Cure wounds. 1d8 plus your scale. Okay. Plus, so it's 2d8.
2d8. Okay.
Where's my d8s now? I haven't played him for so long. There they
All
are.
right.
8.
Plus your wisdom.
Plus my wisdom. There we go. 3. So 8, 9, 10, 11.
All right. So you take 11, and this was the easiest you have ever cast a spell. Like it just flowed through you, and you don't even feel a little bit tired.
Woo! Yeah, that's kind
You
of
take no points of exhaustion.
Wow. Hey.
As I cough out some coagulating blood. Oh,
Welcome back.
I'm up again. I'm up. Oh. All right. What'd I miss?
We're on another plane of existence or something.
That's a leap.
It was a portal of some sort. I feel great.
I have Stan here, don't I? Yeah, and so Stan is just like he's on like he found like a little rock to sit on, and he's just sitting on a rock right now, like just like bewildered and trying to figure out what happened. And
He is a new man.
you okay, Jake?
I'm looking for my bag.
Oh,
That bag?
When a man loses his bag.
So Stan's on a rock, eh?
yeah. So Stan's just sitting on the rock, kind of like surveying, like trying to take in what happened. Yeah. So
I
All right, well,
So yeah. So
Oh, that bag.
Do I also feel that magic's a little different?
yes,
All right.
yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. You haven't. You don't know anything about magic itself because you haven't tried casting
Right.
anything.
I just feel good,
You just feel like yeah,
but still exhausted.
well, yeah, because you've just been pounded repeatedly, and you were in exhaustion before. Like it doesn't unexhaust you.
Yeah. I think. What time of day is it?
It is mid morning.
All right. What time did we have the big fight in the demon against demons?
It kind of was like this long drawn out thing. It was definitely afternoon.
Man, how long have I've been unconscious?
not that
It's
long.
morning already. Well,
About 8 hours.
8 hours. You would think I'd be more rested if it was 8 hours. All right. So where to now? I mean,
Well, I think the walled city right there is a good hint.
where's
right?
the door?
That's a great question.
So we don't have Did you move me when I was unconscious?
No, we
Oh,
just came here.
So there's just no doorway back.
There hasn't been 8 hours I've gone by.
No.
No.
No, this is exactly. It's literally been like 10 minutes ago.
He's catching on.
No, yeah, we just appeared here.
Been like it's instantaneous, but he doesn't know that.
Well, I say we go find somewhere and just nap for a while. Anything can wait till afternoon, I guess. I guess I need another 8 hours of sleep.
Okay.
How do you guys? Is there like anything around us besides like are we on a trail or anything or
Nope.
just in the middle of nowhere?
It looked kind of like you're in the middle of nowhere.
It's a big grassy hill.
Yeah. There's a few trees. Like it's not like a forested area, but it's like just it's lightly forested, so some trees and some rolling hills and.
How about that tree over there? You want to take a nap under that tree?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I start stumbling over there. Slowly, very slowly, half speed actually. We're gonna measure my speed.
Okay. If you were gonna measure it, it's about half. All right. So Stan's like, well, that's a good idea there. So yeah, sure. I'll. And he like, Stan like looks around. Did we bring our bags and stuff?
Nope.
I did.
Well,
I just was my regular stuff though.
Yeah.
just our bag.
So
like,
we don't
backpack.
have any like big stockpiles of food or anything.
I grabbed a couple beers.
Stan's like, oh man, I didn't bring any bacon.
Well, I mean, we were just in a little cart, a mine cart going down here, so I don't think there was a lot we could have brought,
Yeah.
but just like our day pack, basically.
Yeah.
So
All right. So Stan
you should have a
goes
few rations, Stan, at least.
I got some mushrooms.
and- some glowy ones.
Yeah. I got a blue, a purple, and a green one still. Who's hungry? Which one you want?
Green.
I could give you a green one.
I'll take it.
Do you eat it?
Yes. I eat everything I get.
You should have waited until I made sure it wasn't poisonous first, but that works.
You should have made sure. It
Give me a
wasn't
Constitution saving throw.
You should have made
please.
sure before you gave it to me.
Make it in the dice
You
can.
know he eats everything.
You can do the big one or you can do a small one if you want. Your call.
It's a Constitution. Thought I had some bonus for that, but maybe not. I got +5. 16.
16. All right. You are able to keep it down. Your vision goes a little blurry for a bit, and everything is like the colors seem off.
How is it?
Fantastic.
All right.
So you look over at Arnon and he's blue.
I'm not saying the word.
Right, I grab a twig and I stuff the purple one on the end of the twig, or it's sturdier than just a twig, like a thicker stick, and then I cast a bonfire to make a roaring fire with one of my cantrips, and I start toasting it.
Okay.
Good. Why did you do
That'll
that
make
before?
it safe.
You didn't ask. You just stuffed it down your mouth.
Yeah, and so
Medium?
like you can't like as exhausted as you are, you cast bonfire with surprising ease.
Yeah, I'm just that great. I don't make anything of it. I assume I leveled up or something. I finished toasting it. Do you want me to roll cooking?
No, I'll let you toast a mushroom on a stick.
All right, and then I eat it.
All
The
right.
purple one. I'm gonna erase my purple one off my inventory.
And
All
your
right.
green
Yeah.
one.
So it's a little charred, but yeah, no, you don't really notice anything else.
Just so you know, if you roll poison for me that I don't know, it's advantage.
I know.
All right. I got one more, guys. A blue one. I mean, you guys could split it like 3 ways, or
I thought Stan was the hungry one, wasn't he?
Stan. I tossed the blue one to him.
Are you sure this is safe?
No.
Wait, what?
I mean, Stan looks at it and he's sitting there contemplating like, man, I am really hungry.
I
like
mean-
it's been like an hour since last I ate, and I was really terrified the entire time.
When was the last time you summoned Hawk? The Hawk dude. Hawk bird.
during the battle?
yeah.
I think.
Oh, so I was gonna say that could go out just to grab some food for us, but otherwise, I could get some worms for us.
Is it once every 2 days or?
12 hours. Once
12
every
hours?
12 hours.
yeah.
Otherwise, I can only get us worms. I'm not.
You're exhausted, remember?
Oh yeah, I'm not. I could get worms by not moving.
No, like you guys have some rations, so like it's you're not completely strapped
Right.
for food. You guys just don't have any bacon.
Are you gonna eat that, Stan?
We're all gonna die.
Stan, if you're not gonna eat that mushroom, just give it back.
Stan pops it in his mouth.
Stan, you shouldn't have done that.
Oh, Stan, what's your constitution? Oh, a +0 on the constitution there, bud, huh?
Oh, that's a
Stupid
cool
man.
box.
Right? Okay, Stan makes his constitution saving throw. Stan, like, his eyes go wide, and he looks at you, and he's like, Aiden, you're a lizard.
You're blue.
What are you guys?
He looks at
talking
his hands. I have monkey hands!
Clem?
about? What is wrong with you two?
You don't see blue people?
No, I don't.
You're all blue.
I'm gonna just take a nap.
All right.
Yeah, no.
But first, I'm gonna read the letter,
Oh, okay. All right.
but not out loud.
All right, yeah, then read
Share
it to
it if I
yourself.
need to.
Yeah.
And I sleep.
So, read it out loud for the listeners, Pete.
I'll pretend I didn't hear anything.
Okay, why is it gotta be in this fancy ass font?
Because I thought it was
Alright, I
fun.
thought it was just fun. All right. Rowan, I was able to smuggle this letter out of this wretched prison, and hopefully it made it into that fool tavern keeper's hands safely. I have found a way to shatter the walls of this prison, but I need help from the outside. I need you, my most loyal servant, to trap the soul of a demon and bring it to my realm. Once there, you need to perform the ritual. Be warned, this ritual will require an immense amount of magic and may claim the life of the caster. My advice to you is to find a being of immense magical power to cast it. I bet you could easily trick the tavern keeper to do it. Enjoy your journey to the underworld. Ustar.
And attached are there's two diagrams for different rituals. One is a soul trapping ritual, which will trap a soul in an object, and then the other one is the shatter ritual.
He sounds like a dick.
The shadow ritual?
Well, the ritual that'll shatter the prison.
Oh, okay. Shattered. Okay.
And so like kind of glancing over them, like the soul ritual looks pretty simple. Like you're like, oh yeah, I can figure this out, no problem. And then the other one looks extremely complex.
Okay.
All right. So you're napping.
Yep.
Stan's tripping. What are you doing?
I guess I'm keeping a little watch, seeing as everybody just seems to be going.
They're kind of like. All right, and Aiden, you're just you're tripping balls too.
I'm tripping and trying to nap, but probably not going to be very successful at it.
You just keep looking at stuff.
Right.
Like, all right, so I guess we're gonna take a long rest.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys take a long rest. Spell slots are back. Healing's back. All that
shit.
fun
Cantrips are
fun
back.
stuff. All right. So now, what is next, guys? What do you want to do?
Start making our way to the city, I think.
Yeah.
Figure out where the hell we are.
We can see a city?
Yep. Yeah, you see a massive walled city in the distance.
So this is like
it's one of the biggest cities you've ever. It probably is the biggest city you've ever seen.
so it's early afternoon right now, right? Since slept for
8 hours.
Yeah.
Well, it was mid morning.
Oh,
so it's getting to evening.
Well, do we just want to travel until it's dark?
Sure.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
Wait, it's evening now?
Yeah, you guys took a nap in the morning time.
Well, we'll just take another nap. And,
Keep on napping.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you guys can stay camped there for until the next morning.
I mean, we know it seems kind of somewhat safe here.
All right. Well, I'm well rested for now, and we got some time. I'm gonna go find us some food.
That sounds good.
All right, give me a survival check for hunting.
I
Yeah.
want to do the same too.
Are we having a competition here?
Ooh, are we having a competition? Because Stan will get in on that.
I got a 6.
I'm chilling.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your.
Was it 12?
Yeah.
13.
I got 18.
All right. So we. All right. So the 6, you are like you see like some like a bent twig, and stuff, and you're like, and you're following. You're like, oh, I'm getting on, and you're just tracking Stan, like just following him around.
No squirrels or anything. Huh?
I'm onto something here.
Stan chased away all the squirrels.
And so you got was it 18?
18.
18, and you had a
That's 13.
13. Okay, so with the 18, you find a deer trail that you're able to follow pretty easily. With the 13, you're not really sure what it is, but you find a few small tracks that you can kind of follow and maybe find something at the end of them.
Okay. I'll do that.
All right. So you with your 18, you follow the tracks. You find a deer. You can see it.
I guess I don't really have an arrow, do I?
Yeah. You have Thorn Whip.
I do have a thorn whip. 30 feet? Is he 30 feet away?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, 30 feet. That doesn't
Alright.
seem very far for a deer, but
Oh wait, 30. Thorn Whip's 30 feet.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Is that good or bad?
No, that's better. I thought it was like 10 feet.
Oh, okay. Well, let's try and get him with my thorn whip. I add my spell attack, right?
Yep.
19.
that is a hit.
And then we got 2d6s. For 7. And I don't think I add anything to it.
That is a dead deer.
Hey,
And you
cool.
pull it towards you.
You really fucked
Yep.
that.
Oh,
deer
and I
up.
pull it to it. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so vines like come shooting out of the ground and like just grab this poor deer and start dragging it into the woods towards Matt or towards Renton. All right. Aiden, are you still tracking your animals?
If I got nothing better, sure.
All right. Give me one more survival check and let's see if you find them.
3.
You do not find any animals.
That's kind of what I figured.
So you track the trail a little bit, and then because the sun's starting to set, it's getting harder and harder to see the thing, and you're still just a little loopy from
yeah.
like just on the, and so you're honestly not entirely sure if you're even actually tracking tracks, or if you're just think you're tracking tracks.
Oh, I think I'm tracking tracks.
But you're not sure which one.
But yeah, right.
All right. So, so you guys are doing that, and then Renton comes back with a deer.
Yeah, I did my little prayer to Aya because now I definitely believe in the gods, and I should. And then I cut everything up there, so I have like the back straps and all the meat and stuff. I just bring it there, so I try and drag a whole deer over.
All right. Stan gets to cooking. That's what he's good for.
Hell yeah, Stan.
All right. Anything else you guys want to do overnight, or should we just fast forward to morning time?
Just fast forward.
Let's smoke some deer. Which we
Yeah.
can fast forward through.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're gonna put the deer in a pipe
I can
and
use
smoke
mold
it.
earth and make a little smokehouse
I
for
was
it.
picturing.
yeah, because then it'll be. It should be good by the time we wake
I'm
up.
gonna use my cantrips to make a little smokehouse for the.
Sounds good. You're just going magic crazy.
No, like I don't know that. Like now, like I'm just gonna take a bunch of casts of mold earth. I'm assuming I notice there's something different with my cantrips.
Yes.
That like I'm not burning through like daily slots.
All right. So, yeah. No, you're feeling good about all the casting. All right. So morning comes. Birds are chirping. Squirrels are chittering away. You guys wake up. It's a little dewy.
I'm just gonna
Not
say
too
like
bad.
late. Everybody else want to sleep. I stay up a little later, and I went a little hog wild with mold earth. Like so, everybody's gonna wake up. and There's like a 10-foot dirt wall surrounding our encampment.
Wow.
Okay. So, Arnon built a fort overnight.
Wow.
All right.
For what?
It was for safety.
Oh, wow.
It was
Guess
for
we're
safety.
safe.
Absolutely.
I guess it worked.
Okay. There's a goblin.
And then you guys start marching down the hill. And after a couple hours, like you go down and you just kind of weave through. You follow a stream for a little bit, and then you come to a road. And and you see the road kind of winds towards the city. So you start walking along this road, and up ahead, you see
The Goblin.
you see a small caravan of two like big covered wagons, going towards the city, and they're painted in bright colors, and there's weird sigil flags hanging from that you've never seen before.
What's on the sigil? You don't know.
It looks like it looks like a dragon head that's breathing fire.
Okay. Huh. How far are we from them?
They're probably like half a mile up.
Okay.
Like,
Be able to catch up to them.
yeah.
Okay.
You guys can definitely walk faster. Like they're taking a leisurely pace.
Okay.
And it doesn't seem like there's any guard. It just seems like it's just a few people with a caravan. It doesn't seem heavily guarded or anything, which you think is kind of odd because in Lothos every caravan has a crap load of guards because crime is ridiculous.
All right. If we get closer, I'm gonna yell, excuse me, sir."
So a head peeks around, and it's a creature you've never seen before.
Try and hide my shock.
So you like a head whips around, and it's very lizard-like and has a snout, almost like it's a dragonborn, which you guys have never encountered because there are no dragonborn in Lothos. So it's this like large lizard-esque creature kind of appears around, and it makes you think it might be grinning or it wants to eat you, and and it says, "Well, hello there, travelers."
In common.
Yeah.
Oh.
What the?
And again, I'm trying to hide my shock there. We've been on the road for days. We're trying to figure out where we are.
Well, you're on the road to Skarhelm. I mean, where are you from?
It's a long
You
story.
guys have a very interesting accent.
I knock Renton on the back. Renton, of course we're on the way to Skarhelm.
Hey, what kind of shrooms were those you gave me?
Yeah, these guys
I said they might have been poisoned.
Oh yeah, we're on our way to
I
Skarhelm.
can swear he looks like a lizard.
Shit.
Is your friend okay?
Which one?
The one who keeps calling me a lizard.
No, I don't think he is okay. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I mean, I don't know where you folks are from, but you shouldn't. That's gonna get him hurt.
Oh no, it's definitely terminal what he's got.
Well, thank you for your time, sir. We're
You
just
guys
trying
see
to.
him as a lizard too?
You shouldn't be high still.
I'm in shock right now.
Of all the things you could see, seeing a guy who's like part dragon is the thing that really does it for you, huh?
Yeah, well,
Just a common folk.
I almost died. I'm a little off my game.
All right, so you guys just kind of stop, and the wagons just pull away from you and get some distance, and like he keeps looking back, like really confused. Every
And
once in a while,
I'm
and-
also scratching my head too, very confused.
Where are we?
Skarhelm or whatever, right?
Skursgurd.
I've never heard of that. Is that on a different continent?
Yeah.
You're the map guy, aren't you?
Yeah, and then I don't. Do
Would
I
you like to roll a check to see if you recognize the name
Well,
Skarhelm?
yeah, but I figured we just. Yeah. Okay, I roll.
It would probably be like a history check, I think.
I got a 4 nature, nothing on there. Insight, I got 6.
Or I guess you have like cartography, right, or something, or
Yeah.
intelligence.
I got +1 intelligence, survival, persuasion. I got a bunch.
What would you like to add? To your
Insight,
maps?
right?
Insight?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So
That'd be a unnatural 20 if I do
All right.
that.
okay. So you are racking your brain for like the name Skarhelm. And so you go through the thing. You're like, okay, I don't ever remember seeing it on a map, but it kind of sounds like maybe it was like this dialect could have generated a name like this or something.
Dialects.
Well, because you're trying to do anything, and you're like, I got nothing. It's like it almost sounds a little dwarfy, but it doesn't look like we're in the mountains.
I got nothing, guys.
Oh yeah. All right.
So our map guy doesn't know where the hell we are.
Yeah.
All right.
It's another universe.
Stan comes up, Aiden, and like taps you on the shoulder.
Did you see a lizard?
Did you? Oh, I was just gonna ask you.
I don't know what's wrong with these guys.
Was it the thing we ate?
Dude, it definitely was a lizard, guys.
What?
Yes,
You're seeing lizards too?
it was.
They
yeah.
don't like to
they
be
should.
called lizards.
Yeah, they're
Get that
that's
straight.
just-
Well, I heard him say that, but
How insensitive can you be?
It's like what? You're a dwarf. I'm a halfling. You're a human, and they're dragon. They're lizard people.
You can't.
You just
You're
said
not
that-
going
you just
crazy.
said- can't say that.
People.
Well, I'm just trying to speak common to him. Do
Maybe don't call them anything until you know for sure.
they aren't one of us.
You're one of us. Sounds kind of racist.
You seem nice enough.
Yeah, they seem nice enough.
Yeah, but you just said they're not one of us.
Yeah, as in, okay, they're lizards.
They're not a
okay?
part of our party. I mean, although that kind of is obvious.
So are you guys having this argument while walking, or are you guys
I
just
think,
standing
I
there?
think we're just standing there.
Just like a mile ahead.
Well, I mean, we're not staying there forever. I gotta think we
No,
start
yeah,
walking
we'll
at some
start
point.
moving again.
All right, yeah. So you guys keep moving.
Is this my day or yours?
Yours.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys keep moving down the road, and night begins to fall, and there's not really any place to stop. You can see like almost like an unearthly glow coming from up ahead where the city is. Like it's giving off so much light that it's glowing, and you're still miles out. So you guys figure you should probably camp for the night.
Yeah.
So you camp.
I put a little forward again.
Okay. What is your guys' watch order for the evening?
I'll go first.
Okay.
I'll go next.
Now this fort's a little different. It's got a 5-foot high wall surrounding us, but in front of that 5-foot high wall, there's a 5-foot pit. So, yeah, because it's easier and it's faster to do it that way.
I'll take the early time because I don't have night vision, so I'll be going into the.
You want to do the morning then?
Yeah.
Well, then you and I should take first and last shift.
You don't have night vision.
No.
Okay.
I'll take it, one of the middle ones.
Shift. All right, I'll take the second one. Then.
All right. Okay. So first shift goes by without incident.
Yeah.
Roan, he relieves you, and about halfway through your shift, give me a perception check.
So you get the action.
Do I have to do it in there?
You can.
Yeah, you can.
A 15.
All right. Beautiful. So plus.
0.
Okay, that's right. You're not very perceptive.
No, just intimidating. That's it.
All right, so you're standing guard. I'm guessing like just standing straight silently. Very like I don't know how do you stand guard, Roan?
Well, I look around.
Okay. Did you just
A
stand in
bunch.
one spot, kind of like perched up on the wall?
No, I mean kind of walking around, just checking all the corners. You know.
So you see a like. You guys camped a little ways along or away from the road, but you can still see the road, and you see somebody kind of walking down the road. And it's dark. It's a little foggy, and it's a tall, slender figure, but there's something off. Like it seems to have horns coming out of its head.
Oh, okay. Well, I can see it. It doesn't see me, right?
That you know of.
But it's not walking towards me yet.
It's still a distance away, a little bit away.
Well, I'm popping my armor Agathis, and I'm gonna try to wake these guys up.
Yeah, my watch
But
already.
quietly. So shut up. Guys, there's a long horn, tall fellow.
Where are they?
He's on the road.
I go walk over there because I got dark vision.
So he's just gonna walk over there. All
I mean, I'm not gonna sneak. I'm in a fort to
so
make
I
myself
woke,
safe.
I woke Aaron on up, and we were checking it out again. Is he still there? Do I still see him?
Yep. Yeah. So he's definitely closer now. So like, he's basically walking kind of past the camp.
Is he
And
wearing
then-
clothes?
Yep.
Oh, I'll hail him down. Hey, stranger.
He
Looking for a
stops,
place to rest for the night?
turns. Oh yeah. Hey, how you guys doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Is that a dirt pile?
It looks like it was made of Minecraft or bricks of dirt. That's what it looks like.
Okay.
It's just you never know. Can never be too careful on when you're out traveling about. But yeah, we set up camp, but you're traveling a little late.
Well, I was out hunting. Didn't have the best luck. but no, just kind of making my way back home.
All right. Well, if you got a long ways to go, you're welcome to rest by the fire. Otherwise,
Well, I'll take you up on that. So he comes over and he looks demonic is kind of the right word. He like
I try to give Aiden like a stare, like don't say anything.
so
I didn't
yeah,
know if you could woke us up or not.
he has horns coming out of his head. He has a tail. His skin has like a reddish hue to it.
I'm just thinking. I wasn't sure if you guys had woke me up or not, and I was thinking I was still sleeping. And then if that's the case, this could have gone a lot differently. Because if I would have woke up to a demon and sitting in our camp, shit would have gone a little differently.
Stan like goes over next to Aiden. And he's like, "Is that Salgrenok?"
In the campfire light, who knows? He might not look like it.
So like he sits down and like he pulls out he pulls out a jug of a liquid, and he takes a long pull of it, and then he offers it to you.
Well, I'm afraid we don't got much except some smoked deer.
Well, I wouldn't turn that down.
All right. I drink some of whatever this is.
All right. Yeah. So you take a pull. It's like a spiced wine.
All right.
How's the demon juice?
You know, this spiced wine's pretty good.
He kind of just like shoots you a sidelong glance, like. Then like he motions for you to like pass the jug around.
Okay. I'm just gonna sit here and I'm not gonna pass it or take it.
I'm
I'm just staring him right in the eyes this whole time.
I'm sorry about my companions. Some of them don't know how to behave around any sort of polite company.
Well, it's well. Where are you guys from?
Yeah,
Like you guys have some very odd accents.
We're from pretty far away from basically the boonies.
Are those real? The horns.
Please don't mind. He was dropped in the head several times as a child.
Yes, they're real.
Really?
Do you not have tieflings where you're from?
Who?
Oh, a tiefling.
Tieflings.
I don't know. I've never heard of a tiefling, probably, right?
You not
No.
Have any of us?
No.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What's this tiefling?
I'm a tiefling.
You're
Where are you guys from?
It's actually just him. He's kind of special. I do say that.
In our clan, we don't let them leave.
Oh, yeah?
I forget where I'm
Or
from.
they're usually
Edgewood.
Where am I?
I'm from
shunned
Edgewood.
or destroyed. But
I'm from Edgewood.
where is also what kind of name is Edgewood? Is that a place?
What's on the edge of the woods? It's on the Edgewood.
You can see now why I didn't toss him from his village, because like they're all about as smart as he was.
I understand. Okay, so yeah, so you guys are definitely traveling from far away then. All right, why are you guys going to Skarhelm?
I don't know. Travel. I've never been to Skarhelm itself, so I figured that was not a bad time to go there.
Well, I mean, it is the seat of the empire. Like,
Yeah.
it's someplace that everybody should at least make a pilgrimage there once.
At least
Seat
once.
of the Empire. You don't know where the seat of the Empire is?
Is that out loud? No, I don't.
Well, you do now. You have some very strange, and this one's just very like. Are you okay, sir?
He doesn't talk much.
Nothing to say.
All right. Well,
No words.
so he's like, well, I mean, do you guys mind if I just bed here with you? I mean, it seems like you guys have built up a nice
Yeah, help
fortification.
yourself,
So,
yeah.
all right, yeah. So he rolls out his bedroll and goes to bed.
Not sure I'm going to be able to sleep for the rest of the night.
And I tap Roan on the shoulder. I'll keep watch now, since it was in the middle of Roan's watch.
I don't think he's going to sleep either.
Oh, you're gonna join me.
Oh, you're-
Most of us are on watch the rest of the night.
I kind of he's asleep now, right?
Yeah.
Well, as far as we know.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we should think up a story like maybe we got all our shit stolen on the road and that's why we don't have
I was just gonna
anything.
keep throwing Aiden underneath the bus.
So I was like, yeah, maybe this guy has a map on him or something, but we could be like all our shit got stolen outside town on our way here.
But by what?
Gang of thieves.
I figure
Pirates.
I figure we.
Stan just like looks at you and just like, I'm so confused.
I figure we wait till the morning and we ask him if there's anything like dangerous creatures around these parts, like from where we're at.
Like tieflings?
Doesn't look like they're very dangerous right now, bud.
Did we ever? What was that lizard guy that we saw earlier?
Yeah,
They
he wasn't
don't
the
like
same.
to be
Was
called
he?
that.
Oh,
What?
Right.
Did the guy driving the wagon? Did he look the same?
No,
as the,
looked
I
completely
didn't-
different.
Okay. No, that was not the same.
We never figured out what they're called then.
Yeah, it'd be a little. What are you?
Just pick it up with context clues. I don't want to travel with you guys otherwise.
All right. So
I'm
yeah.
so confused.
So morning comes, and I'm. So who all stayed up all night?
Oh, I took my watch and then I just went back to sleep.
Okay.
I'm up all night.
I
Got
just
about
stayed,
an hour's sleep.
Okay.
I went to sleep.
All right. So you guys have, because you stayed up all night, you have a level of exhaustion
Yeah.
because you didn't get any sleep.
Hmm.
All right. And then
Where do we mark that at?
Your
Just
exhaustion
wherever?
tracker.
he's the only non-magic user. He didn't have one.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say he's the only one that hasn't had to even think of that.
He's never been exhausted before.
just put a 1 or a 2 or a
basically,
3 or 4 or
level,
5 or
level
6.
one
just kept it in our heads,
Yeah.
so you have
level one
disadvantage
is
on ability
disadvantage
checks.
on ability checks.
Okay.
Yeah, all ability checks.
All right.
All right, so he wakes up in the morning and pulls some plants and some eggs out of his pack and makes up breakfast for you guys.
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys
I chop up some deer to toss in with that.
yeah. So he makes you guys up a scramble for breakfast because you guys were kind enough to share your camp and.
Wow, thank you, man.
All right, no, well, thank you for opening your door, and you guys are the first Edgewoodians I've met. So, did I say that right?
Yeah,
Edgewoodian.
Yeah,
Edgewood. Okay. And so no, I always enjoy meeting new people.
So yeah, we travel pretty far away from the seat of the empire. Is there any dangerous creatures around these parts?
Well, I mean, not so much anymore. You have the occasional band of goblins and hobgoblins, and there's some orcs, and every once in a while a giant will stray in and try to stomp some stuff. But we haven't had a dragon probably for 3 or 4 years, so that's been nice.
No, that's not bad.
Because they're just a pain.
They are.
And I mean, then you get into the whole politics thing where. Is it okay to kill the dragon? Is it not okay to kill the dragon? I mean, and the Dragonborn really get in on that.
It's really a case by case basis. It's not that hard, people.
It's rough. It's rough. But yeah, I don't know. Well, I hope you guys enjoy Skarhelm.
Yeah.
While you're there, just a little bit of since it's your first time. There's some areas of the city you probably want to avoid a little bit. Like, it is a big city, so there are just some boroughs that just aren't the best.
All right.
And so definitely you're gonna want to stay out of Blackpool. But you guys are coming from the south, and Blackpool's on the north side. You're probably fine. So yeah, don't go to Blackpool. The Marauders have their headquarters there, and. You don't want to, especially with somebody simple. You don't want to get into any kind of situation that you won't get yourselves out of.
Yeah.
And then otherwise just kind of be smart. The Tower District, don't go there at all if you can help it. But if you have to, don't go at night. Go in a group. You'll be fine.
How come?
It's just a little seedy.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys will have. Oh, and you have to check out the arenas.
All right. Yeah.
I'm sure that's why you guys are going. You guys seem like Bloodsport fans.
It's one thing to see at least.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What do you call those lizard people?
The Dragonborn.
Dragon.
They're yeah, no, don't associate with them. They are sneaky, they are underhanded. They get all high and mighty thinking that they're all the next chosen one dragon. They're all really probably criminals.
What is the main race of the area here? Like tiefling, or is it?
No, Skarhelm it's a multicultural. I mean, I guess it'd be humans and dwarves that originally settled this land, and
That's good to know. Yeah. Do you know any inns that we should stay in? You recommend at all?
well, it depends on what kind of price bracket you got. And like he looks, you guys are pretty filthy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or just a bloody fight.
Yeah, right.
so I would think you'd want to stay, don't go just get to.
I got 1 gold.
That's nice. So you guys will probably get to Mastiff today. Go stay at the Mastiff Inn and Ale House.
All right.
For the night. That'll get you. And then the Oldval and Merta. They're the owners there. They're super nice. Tell them that Balu sent you, and they should be able to help you out.
What was the name?
Balu.
Balu.
Like Baloo. Perfect.
And who are the owners?
The owners are Oldval and Myrta.
Can't save up for another wagon. Can't sleep on the road anymore.
Well, we also gotta figure out where the hell we are and how to get back to where we need to be.
Take gold where we are.
All right. Well, thank you, Baloo.
What if they like
Well-
copper better here?
And enjoy your enjoy your travels and enjoy your stay in Skarhelm. And he takes off and takes a little side shoot off the road and kind of disappears.
Yeah. So and since just to make it look like we're closing up to camp, I start filling in my holes of dirt that I made. So I'm starting to think that we're not on what was our world called?
Lothos.
We're not on Lothos anymore.
Maybe we'll find out. We need to get a map.
Yeah, because I've never seen any Dragonborn or Tieflings before. As I emphasize it as I'm staring at
Yeah,
Aiden.
you wouldn't know their name if it wasn't for me.
That's true.
Oh, yeah, no. You playing dumb has been very useful.
I kind of want to go home, guys.
Yeah, we all do, but we're kind of in a predicament
all
here,
do,
Stan.
This is adventuring right here.
You're stuck with us now.
There's a lot of weird shit.
So I'm thinking, if we need some money, Blackpool's the way to go.
Because it's seedy and that. I was thinking the Tower District. What about
Well,
that?
it's going to be full of criminals, and criminals like to attack people like us,
That's true.
and that makes them fair game.
Let's just first make it to Mastiff and see what happens there. How about
Yeah,
that?
no, that's probably a good start.
All right, so you guys continue your walk, and about early afternoon, so it's about 1-2 p.m. You guys start to stroll into the town of Mastiff. So Mastiff is it's sprawling agricultural. So you're passing small farms, and there's this wall just looming in the distance, this massive city wall, and as you guys are approaching it, you can see that it looks like it's almost like 3 tiers. So there's the big wall, and then inside there's another wall, and then there's a third smaller ring, and and you guys are able to see this a little bit when you're farther back. But it looks like the city is just a big circle, and there's 3 concentric circles, and there's a river kind of running through the city.
I think we're going to be in the city for a while, guys. This city's pretty large.
It looks pretty big.
All right, so so Mastiff is settled on the south side. There's the south gate on the main road, and Mastiff is just kind of the community that's sprung up around that. A lot of farms, a lot of as the closer you get to the wall, the more cottages and buildings and infrastructure you start to see.
So I'm thinking
walking through the streets, like along the main road, you see races and people of all types. There's dwarves, there's gnomes, there's elves, there's half orcs, which you didn't see very many half orcs. I don't even know those, you know. There's tieflings, there's dragonborn, just everything milling about. There's beggars going from cart to cart, you know, looking for spare coin, and like it's a bustling.
luckily we look
metropolis.
poor. They're not going to come to us for money, right?
Sure.
Yeah, no, yeah. So, you guys are just kind of walking along the side of the road, and people kind of don't pay you any mind whatsoever.
What's this arena that you mentioned?
Bloodsport sounds like.
Maybe we can make some money that way.
You know, I could probably get rid of, like, I use like I guess maybe I could use like mold earth to get dirt off, but I can't do anything about my blood stains. Lots of blood stains.
We need some more clothes.
Well, it just needs to be repaired. That's it.
We
So
don't
yeah, I guess
repair blood stains.
well, by washing them.
So
I
they
got,
need to
I
be
got
washed
dark
then.
clothers.
All right. I think we should go check out the arena.
Did you pull out?
No, I
Oh,
just
okay.
dropped my cards.
Because we had a
Yeah,
pop.
we had a spike there. So yeah, I guess we just make our way to the Mastiff Inn and Ale House.
All right, yeah. So you guys, you have no idea where you're gonna like. Are you gonna stop and ask somebody,
Oh,
or
ask
what are
people
you
every
guys
once in
gonna
a
do?
while.
All right, yeah. So you stop, and they point you down. Basically, you kind of go into the town square of Mastiff, and there's this rather large building where it's it's like big high ceilings, very like Nordic inspired, like almost barn like.
All right,
And
we'll
there's-
find out if our money's even good anymore.
And there's a sign out front that says, you know, Mastiff Inn and Ale House. And it's you know there's people coming in and out, but it doesn't look overly busy. But it's definitely active.
All right. I guess we head on in.
Yep.
All right, so you go in, and it's one large room. There's a wall at the back end, and there's doors up and down the sides, and there's just tall vaulted ceilings, and so it looks like the rooms are just off of this main room, instead of going upstairs or anything.
Do the rooms have baths in them?
You cannot see in any of the rooms.
All right.
There's doors.
Normally, you can get like a thing of water brought to your room.
Okay. Is there a desk or something?
So there it looks like so you walk in, and then you walk in kind of one end of this giant room, and at the other end there's a bar with some people serving drinks and stuff, and then otherwise it's just long tables, like long communal tables on either side.
I guess I'm just trying to figure out how to rent a room here.
You would assume go up to the bar.
Yes.
Oh, where they have the drinks?
Yeah.
Where, yeah, it's kind of like all in one.
I mean, that part is the same as back home.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
I'll go up. So I wait till like I can get the attention of one of the owners or whoever's behind the bar.
Yeah. So it's just it's a kind looking old man, balding, and then his homely looking wife are behind. You kind of figure that these are Old Val and Myrta, and so you like old Val comes over. Oh hey, how you doing?
Hi. We're travelers. Been traveling for quite a while. Baloo told us to stop by.
Oh Baloo, that's a good man, Baloo.
Although unfortunately, like on the way here, we got waylaid. I don't suppose like we could trade in. We don't have a whole lot of currency. I just pull out my golden ingot. Can I trade this in for rooms for us and get some change back?
We only take Croybian currency.
Do you know a way we
I can't do it. You might have luck going to one of the merchants in the cities and seeing if you can sell that, but you don't have any currency on you.
No.
Oh no.
I got 1 gold.
Well, I mean, if he has money, why are you trying to
If you
use
got money,
this
you
not
should
money?
something then. I gesture for him to
So
pay.
how many rooms do you need?
I got
4.
How much is the room?
What? Why aren't you using your money?
Because you had mentioned on the way here that maybe the currency's different.
So why don't you just try and pay with your money?
Because I don't want to look like the idiot.
You just look like the idiot.
No, I look
Trying
like
to
a
pay
poor
with
person.
an ingot.
An ingot of
An
gold.
ingot.
So how much are the rooms?
So for 4 rooms, how many nights?
We don't know. We're just gonna pay. We'll pay
Just for
daily.
1 night? 1 night? We're looking at. Well, you guys said you were friends of Baloo. I can do 7 silver a room.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
I hand over 7 silver.
So you put your silver on the table, and he looks at it. He looks at you. Looks at it. I said Croybian currency. Croybian ingots. What the hell is this?
I'm gonna toss down
What are you
1
trying to
gold.
pull?
It was him that said it.
What if
You're
I
the
just
one that
toss
handed
down a
him.
gold, just a full gold piece?
Yeah.
Caribbean currency.
What? Haven't you seen this before?
I don't know what this is, but I can't take this.
It's gold.
This gold, son.
I don't care if it's gold or not. It's not. I can't use this.
All right, well, I'm taking my
Is
gold
there
back
somewhere
and
where we
walking
can
out of here.
exchange this?
He said in the merchants in town.
I've never seen it. Where did you get it?
It's all over where we're
A
from.
ruin. Unfortunately, they took all our actual currency.
Wait, so it's all over where you're from,
This is
or
our
you got it
currency.
from a ruin?
we got it from a ruin.
This is our currency.
I'm gonna walk out.
Yeah, I'm leaving. Like,
I don't think I can serve you.
This is not gonna work.
All right.
If you guys come, you're friends of Baloo, so if you guys come back with some actual money, we can talk.
What is it called? Croybian?
Croybian ingots. is what they use.
Okay.
All right. Was there someone that would be interested in some gold in town that I could sell this for?
I mean, maybe you could go talk to some merchants. I mean, there's always people will buy anything in the city.
All right. I know what I'm gonna do. Is there a blacksmith around here?
Yeah.
Wait, we don't even need one. No, we don't have that portable one anymore, do we?
no, we don't have the portable thing.
Yeah. All right. Can you point me in the direction of the blacksmith?
Yeah, he gives you some directions, like out the door and down the street a ways.
Okay.
Yeah, that portable.
He's also gonna want money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Being able to smith anywhere is not very useful if I don't actually have an anvil, is it?
Yeah. I was just gonna say maybe we could make like a gold ring or something out of our money and try to pawn it. But I don't know. Maybe not.
Time we get back home and we've got just a
All right.
big
Well,
gold ring. Let's find a merchant.
Yeah, so I'm out there with Roan. All right, Roan, what do you got on you that you can pawn?
Incense.
I got some ingots.
That's it.
I got a couple of beers.
I have a
Pretty
smiley
good.
potion.
What kind of skills can we got to earn money?
I'm a savage attacker.
Hunt.
We could go. I could go into the arena. I'll do it. As long as I can bring my sword.
I wanna
I mean,
ask-
let's not volunteer to do that because we don't know if that's like something only for criminals though or convicts.
Yeah, well, that's why we got to go get the scoop. Let's go
Well,
talk
we
to the
should've-
merchant, see if we can
should've
just
talked
trade
to
it
that
up.
Guy.
See if there's some sort of exchange.
We should
All right, so you want to find a merchant, like just so there, like in Mastiff, there's some like there's like some general stores and stuff. Not a ton of like boutique shops. You probably you think you might have better luck if you went into the big city, but yeah.
Let's hit the city.
wait. What was the currency called?
They were it was Croybian ingots. You do not have any.
Oh no, I saw there's something that says Cronus.
Yeah.
on my list sheet.
Croybian ingots.
So those aren't the currency type of ingots I have.
No, they are
Need
not.
Krubins for gold coins.
All right. So yeah, we don't have a whole lot on us. And we can't count on Stan to just make like he can probably pay his own way with stories. Although maybe Stan should keep the stories on down low until he figures out where
Stan has been
stands.
unusually quiet. Like he stuck by your side the entire time you guys were in the
Wants
pub.
to go home.
He is just so terrified.
I miss having stuff. That's what I miss. All right. Well,
There isn't any money exchange. There's a bank anywhere. Anything?
There's
Blackpool.
banks.
Yeah, let's go to the bank.
What?
Blackpool.
No.
Okay. So there's there's a small local bank here in Mastiff. All right. You guys, are you going by yourself to the bank?
I'll
Or?
go myself. Okay.
We should all go to the bank.
I'm not going to the bank because I don't know how this is. It might be against the law. They said empire, so it might be against the law to trade in currencies that aren't of the empire.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go take that chance.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah. So you go to the bank. And there's a there's a graying dwarf behind the counter, and he sees you come in and kind of looks you up and down in your filthy, bloody clothes and makes a bit of a face, and he says, "Can I help you?"
Do you do money transactions or like change money over?
This is a bank.
Well, I mean, do you trade foreign currency? Do you do exchange?
There is only one currency in the realm.
Oh.
Well, what do people do with gold when they need to transfer it?
You would bring it to a precious metals exchange and sell it there, or you would sell it to a smithy, or you would...
Do you know where the precious metal exchange is anywhere?
Yes, it is...
Guess my smithy idea.
We can do that too.
Where is... it is in Golden Gate.
All right. What about the nearest smithy? Do you know?
Yep, right down the street.
There's a blacksmith down there, but if you're trying to sell precious metals, that man can only uses only makes horseshoes and nails.
Yeah, I don't think we need that. You said it was Golden Gate where the precious metals is?
Yes,
Okay.
but I don't think they'll like your kind there.
I'm sorry, we got everything stolen from us, and all we have left of us is this.
We got a dwarf
Then
with us. He's just hiding
I
outside.
think you should. I was talking about your odor.
Oh, yeah.
you know.
Well, we can't really get an inn without any money right now, so we're kind of in that little.
Well,
That
if you
little
were
space.
robbed, why haven't you reported it to the guards?
Because it was pretty far out of town, and I don't know what we're supposed to do about that.
Are you? If it happened in the Empire, it is the guards' business.
All right, well, that's good to know. Maybe we'll go report it then.
What about this arena?
Where are you from?
Edgewood.
We're all from Edgewood. Edgewoodians.
Where is that?
It's pretty far.
Very
Edge of
far.
the woods.
Well, thank you for your help.
See. Yes. Good day.
All right, bye.
Bye.
So while they're in there, though, I'm just going to spend 10 minutes ritual casting detect magic,
Okay.
and then like I want to see like how common it is to find magic around these parts. Like see magic actively used.
Pretty common.
Like are we talking about like things like so I saw them walk in that area. Like does it look like they have like protection magic on like the walls and stuff, or is like not that overboard?
It's not that overboard, but you see like you see more like people walking around with like magical amulets and stuff like that.
All right. See the thing like when they come back out, that's like I've been sitting here and like really the only thing that we have qualify for is like actually robbing people.
No, we could work for the smith. If we needed to earn some money, we could try the arena if that's an option. I don't know.
All right.
We could research
There's.
that option.
I tell Aranon there's a precious metal exchange, and they'll take our gold and silver and change it into currency.
All
so,
right.
but one problem is the guy said we stink really bad and should probably clean up before we try and go in the Golden Gate area.
Classic problem. Can't
I know.
get money because you don't have any money.
Do they have
That's
horse
why.
troughs?
Yeah, do they have horse drops anymore?
That's why.
No, there's a river going through town.
guys,
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, there is.
Blackpool.
No.
We're gonna wait on that just a little bit. Yeah, we could hit the river, and then we could just burn a bunch of incense and smell good.
Yeah, there you go. I'm with that idea.
Just
Or
smell like a head shop.
or wait till night, hit the Tower District.
Especially don't go there at night.
You take all of the advice you were given and ignore it all.
They're useful information of ways
I'm
to
not sure
profit.
that he's actually
Where's-
ignoring it, much less as he is actively going against it
It's,
for different reasons.
is there a general store near us? Mm-hmm. I'd like to go in there, please.
All right.
You're going to be able to buy anything.
Hello there. As you can see, I smell pretty bad at the moment.
Well, I can't see smell, but I can sure
So
smell it.
Oh, boom, boom. Yeah, yeah. I would like to trade this accordion for a bar of soap, please.
You have an accordion?
I do.
You're gonna trade that
How the
for
hell did you
soap.
bring an accordion?
It's in my bag.
Do you even know how to play it?
Yeah, I do.
How did you pack that thing?
Very carefully. I bring it everywhere I go.
It squishes.
Yeah.
It's an accordion.
It's the first time even noticing it.
Packs really well.
Does he recognize
He-
the instrument at all?
Yeah, that is a very interesting trade. He's gonna roll a insight check on if you're being honest or not, or he's trying to figure out if you stole this accordion.
Here, I'll take it down from the thing, and I'd be like, I'd love this thing, and I play it very well. And then I hand it back to him.
Roll a performance check.
As well as he can play an accordion.
Damn it, I don't got anything on there.
Accordion. That's
That'd be a 9.
All right. I mean, it seems like you've practiced quite a bit with this accordion, and you're well versed in it. I'd feel bad just taking it for a bar of soap.
How about 2 bars of soap? Because I need one too.
I could leave it as collateral until I come back with money, too. I don't know.
Well, fine. You know what? I will. I'll tell you what. I will hold on to the accordion and give you this bar of soap, and you can pay me back when you come into some cash again.
That sounds awesome. Thank you so much, sir.
Yep.
All right, so I come outside. I got a bar of soap, guys.
yeah. What did you?
My hero!
Is that gonna be enough? We stink.
Well, I obviously get to go first.
Well,
So.
well, another thing we could do is we do have crafting skills, and although smithing might be out because need access to tools like actual
A forge?
a forge, and I don't know if you can just get free access to a forge. We can try that,
What do you want to do?
Well,
but we would still another thing we can do is alchemy. Make a couple potions, sell them, and get some gold, which would involve, unfortunately, mostly you trying to hunt down ingredients.
And then are we going to be those peddlers on the side of the street and be like, look at our magic potion here?
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of work, sir.
It might be not a bad way to do
Or
it,
I
though.
could just trade in 10 of my gold for some money.
Well, that or the smithy, you could work for the smithy for 4 hours and then work 4 hours for
I
ourselves.
start walking towards the river.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Just
to the
gonna say,
river, too.
I'll go with the river, but I do that. I'll say, my experience is actual working in the smithy is not good pay. And it's just gonna make the smell worse.
Yeah.
We'll
All
need
right,
more
so
bars
you
of soap.
guys get down to the river, and it is filthy.
I thought so.
It is kind of nasty.
Oh, shit.
And
Do we have enough soap
Black pool.
to clean the river?
Black pool.
Do we have enough soap to clean the river?
We need more
there's
soap.
there's garbage floating in it. There's a bit of a smell.
So this is the river coming out of the city. Damn
Yeah.
it, we're on the wrong side of the river.
Not like the river's back home.
Well, anybody got anything to trade for a shower?
I have snowshoes. Is there any snow around?
No, I think we might have to do some crafting.
Crafting? For what?
Just grab ingredients like plants. You are knowledgeable about nature. I'm good with making stuff out of nature. We can work together, and Aiden can test this stuff. Unfortunately, we used up my mushrooms in our desperation to eat.
So we're actually gonna try and do some alchemy stuff and
I have
make some shit.
I want to ask around about the arena and
Yeah, we barely even like practiced alchemy to be able to make
I'm
stuff.
trained in it.
Are you
It's the
like?
thing. It's just like never had a chance. And now there's magic, so you know what that means.
I could care less. I just want to get clean.
You could try to make a cleaning
We gotta
potion.
get
I don't
clean
know.
so we can
Let's
go
see
to
what you
Golden
find.
Gate, so we get money to get clean. So
I mean,
we
you
go to
guys did
Golden
pass
Gate.
like a little fountain thing.
Is
and,
there?
like,
Well, I didn't
some-
want to be that weirdo
then get
bathing in a
arrested.
fountain.
And then you passed some horse troughs.
I'm just saying.
and-
Our alternative though is
How big is this fountain?
Blackpool.
it's a pretty big fountain.
How busy is this fountain?
It's right in the middle of town square, so pretty busy.
I'm gonna walk to the middle of the town square and get in that fountain,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna get in there and scrub as fast as I can.
All
Before the
right,
guards come.
you are scrubbing dubbing, man.
I get in there with him and I start scrubbing too.
All right, so you guys are scrubbing dubbing in the fountain. Like there's like some kids who stop by and point and laugh at you, and but
I splash
otherwise
them with some water.
nobody else like really does anything.
Oh, nice.
Better than the river.
Yep.
Thanks
all
for the
right.
soap.
Well, so the guards don't come.
No.
Well, then I get in and join them.
Here's a bar of soap.
Thanks, man.
And I'm out of there now, and I got the incense rolling.
Yeah, I guess if it's working, I'm gonna try to do this really quickly.
Then the guards show up.
You there? No
It's like
dwarves.
it's like the first episode of season 1 when you refuse to take your armor.
Not
off.
again.
All right, so yeah, so you guys are clean. Even Stan gets in there, and like he's feeling a little better, and
All right. Is there a library next to us at all?
there's not a library next to you.
Need a map of the city somehow. I guess we can ask people.
No, I know where we can. The north side is where Blackpool is at.
We'll make our way over. We just gotta make some stops. Here. So should we go to Golden Gate and try to get some money?
Yes.
So we can get an inn.
Yes.
What's that Golden Gate?
Golden Gate is there's a precious metal exchange.
Yeah, I got 2 Zerosi coins that I could trade in. A Barna Douche medallion, Cultist medallion.
Yeah.
Didn't we have some like rubies and stuff
Nope,
we picked up along the way?
not on us.
Yeah, whatever happened to
No,
Bill
there's
O'Toole?
like it was all back in the carton.
That's
So you guys have a literal treasure trove in your car.
Where's
Yeah.
the cart? It's right now.
Outside the city that we were in before the city, before we went into a portal.
It's
Before
in the
it-
snowy mountains.
Yeah.
So Bill and Tulip are just freezing out here, wherever.
No, you left the wagon and the horses with
the
Arnon's
guild.
buddy.
Yeah,
The guild.
Oh, right, okay.
So how long are we
explainable.
gonna be
All
gone?
our
Clemens
shit's
too.
How long are we gonna be gone for? Well, then he starts selling our shit because we never return.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, we come back. Maybe we solve the demon, and then I find out that I have to pay even more for my fucking guild.
You sell all the jewels and then you owe 2 more gold.
All right. So I assume we're making our way to the gate, right? To the
Yep.
yeah.
Golden
Yeah,
Gate.
yeah. So there's like the main gate where like all the carts and stuff go in, and then there's a pedestrian gate, and so you guys kind of make your way over to the pedestrian gate. And there's a guard checkpoint there, and they're doing like just kind of a sweep of everybody coming in and out. So
Hope he doesn't find my longsword.
What?
Just pats me down.
yeah. Oh,
I was gonna say as we go by him, sir, can you point us towards Golden Gate or tell us where Golden Gate is?
he looks at you, and first time in Skarhelm.
That it is.
All right, Golden Gate. It's on the it's on the second ring. Just kind of keep going up here, south side.
Okay. And we'll-
Can't miss it.
Cool. Thank you, sir.
I don't know.
All right.
You guys are no fun. Could have gotten to Blackpool.
So you
Still
guys,
can, man.
We'll go there tonight at midnight.
are you're kind of walking into the crowd, and you're in. What is that? Okay. So you're in it's like a big almost like market district is where you're at. Like there's vendors everywhere. It's very loud. There's just this din. Buildings rise up all around you. And it's almost like claustrophobic. Like there's just so many people and things going
Are
on.
the vendors selling different things than we're used to seeing?
Yeah.
Like,
so,
let's say we're walking around the streets of China at the moment. Which
yeah, kind of like that, where you're seeing like different spices. You're smelling things. Like there's people making street food. It's a whole unique experience. And it seems very chaotic. Give me a perception check.
19.
Okay. So every once in a while you feel like something kind of like bump up against you, and you see and then this one time you see, and as you feel the bump, and you look, and you see a kid kind of walking away, and he's holding your coin purse in his hand.
I want to chase after him.
So it's one of those things where you see him, and he turns and looks and locks eyes with you, and he gets that oh shit look on his face.
Yeah.
Is he surrounded with people?
There's a lot, and he just books it and runs down an alley.
I chase after him and I yell, "Give
I
that
guess
back."
we're doing this now.
Wait, how much was in your coin purse?
Nothing of value.
Yeah, literally
Empty
nothing.
bag.
He did pick a bad one to steal.
So yeah,
I do a pat down, make sure I got everything.
Yeah, now we're all on guard.
Yeah, so you're running. Are you running?
Yeah.
Who are you running?
Not yet.
Okay, are you running?
No.
Okay, so you two run. You zip down this alley.
Already lagging behind.
Yeah, and so there's.
Wait. Well, that's all right.
All right, so you see the kid he climbs this fence and jumps over. Give me an acrobatics check.
I'm supposed to have disadvantage, aren't I?
Oh yeah.
Yep, because you're tired.
All right, I'll start doing that now. Who the fuck's... Oh, it's 8.
Okay, so it takes you a minute. You struggle to get over the fence, and so he's another block ahead of you.
Well, he's climbing. I'm not going to climb because I don't want to do that. So I cast Hold Person on him.
All right.
He needs to do a Wisdom save versus 15.
What's the DC? That he makes that one.
Oh.
All right. So he feels the tug of the then he gets really big oh no, and so he's booking it, and you guys are following, and you can barely every once in a while you're barely catching a glimpse of him. He's staying just enough ahead of you.
Oh,
And then you guys notice that when you came into the city, it was busy, bustly. Things weren't bad looking. They weren't great. It wasn't
The Black Pool.
I'm searching.
shiny.
No, we got a long ways to go to Blackpool.
Yeah, this is yeah. But things are getting a little bit more shabby. The buildings, the windows start to have bars on them. And then you so then you whip around this corner, and the kid is in a dead end alley.
Doesn't even know his town that well, apparently.
No, it's a trap. All right.
I'm sorry, mister. I'm sorry.
I just walk up to him and I snatch it back. And then...
You got your useless stuff in there? Or you switch it out?
Huh?
Did he switch it out for something
I
else?
don't know. I want to shake him down, though. Pat him down.
Hey, no. As long as you have your stuff, let it be.
I pat him down.
All right, roll an investigation. All right, so while this is going on, what are you guys doing?
I'm still just standing there looking around ooh.
Yeah, I figured we were
Be back.
leading the thing and didn't really realize they were gone because all the
Okay.
bustle and stuff. And then maybe we just realized they're like, oh,
Well, you'll
all
give
right.
that back as I ran off.
But yeah, with all the bustle and stuff,
Oh,
they could have
yeah.
missed that pretty.
Oh,
easily.
yeah, I don't know how we're ever going to meet up with them again.
Yeah.
All right, so you,
8.
all right, so you're like standing there scolding.
No,
him, right?
I'm keeping my distance more towards the mouth of the alley.
Okay. So, a large group of people kind of come from like both sides and kind of box you in.
Yeah. How many on my side?
What? There's well, so they're both your side.
No, I mean how many people? How large is the group of people?
It is. Where is it? 11. And they say, "Hey, what do you guys think you're doing in our turf?" And the kid just gets this big shit-eating grin on his face.
Oh, we're gonna get arrested because I'm about to do something very stupid.
Well, so am I.
I cross my arms and go, "What are you doing on?" No, it doesn't work very well. No, what are you doing on our turf? I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna go through it. I'm just gonna go for it anyways.
What the hell are you doing?
I said,
You're claiming this is our turf?
"It's our turf."
This
This
alleyway.
specific alley.
Yeah. All right.
Initiative.
How did you think that was gonna go?
Oh, I knew that's how it's going to happen.
So,
Either you were going to do it or I was going to do it. So I got to roll disadvantage on all combat checks too.
yeah.
No, only on skill
Oh,
checks.
only on skill checks. Yeah, yeah. Not like.
So initiative is skill or no?
No.
All right. Well then it's 19.
14.
Wait. Yeah. 19.
Okay. Let me get my notepad.
No, seriously though, we're gonna get arrested.
I
No, there's
I
not
tell
gonna be cops
Roan.
around
Well,
here.
they know that we were heading towards Golden Gate, so I think we'll just continue heading towards
Is
Golden
going to
Gate.
continue to head
Yep.
towards Golden Gate?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's not going to be any cops around there. Otherwise, they wouldn't set their
Well,
trap.
I hope
here.
Aiden remembers that we're going to Golden Gate.
You weren't paying attention. You just wanted the alchemy.
I want to go
Blackpool.
to Blackpool.
Sounds cool, man.
Wish we had the other guys that watch our backs.
They gone.
They go.
Cool.
All right. What'd you get?
19.
I got a 14.
Okay.
No, I showed restraint there. I was thinking about just fireball them, but that's technically
that's a
murder
little
because it
much.
hasn't turned in combat yet, and it's like that's going too far.
I was about to bitch slap that kid, but I held off.
All right. R9. All right. 3, all right. Okay. So one of the people, he let's go ahead and open that up because we need that. He casts hold person at you.
Well, this is not going to be great
He's one of your type of folks.
because I got a 6.
You are held.
Yep, I'm paralyzed.
All right. Then the next dude is Aiden.
Because people can make my saves. That's how it works.
So how many? There's 11 of them.
Yes.
Is there ones that look bigger or stronger than others? Or are they
Yes.
all about the same
Well,
age
there.
group,
So
or-
there's. It looks there's 3 or like so there's one that looks smarter than the rest and he's the one who just casts hold person on
Okay,
him.
right.
And there's 2 that look bigger and burlier than the rest.
Who looks like they're in charge? Like who's doing the talking?
One of the big burly dudes.
All right, I'm going after that dude,
Okay.
and I will. Does he have any armor or weapons? Or is it? I mean, is it
Yeah,
hand
he
to
has
hand?
weapons.
He has weapons.
Yep.
All right. All right.
I was hoping the entire group would be here for this.
Yeah, no. They're not team players.
Okay, so I'm going at him. I'll do action surge, and so that gives me 2 extra attacks, and then I will do as my bonus action the feat that knocks him down and gives me some temporary hit points.
Mhm.
And I think I'll start doing the attacks. Let's see. Shield AC to Dex rolls. Oh yeah. The feat gives me advantage on all attacks this turn.
Okay.
All right. So, So first attack. What's my
That was not
15.
great. Oh, I should probably
15?
throw that up there, huh? There we go. Yeah, that's that actually hits.
Good. 9 points. Unnatural. Wait, like 25 or whatever
That's a hit.
for 10 points.
Okay.
20 something for 9 points. Natural 20.
Woo! That is a crit.
So it's 7. Wait. One's a max die. Let's do this again. So we do the 1 max die. So that's 8 points plus 8, 16 plus 25 points.
Nice.
Nice.
And I think that's all I got.
Okay.
I'll do the shield slam anyway, just so because I can.
Oh.
Actually, bonus action. I think is it. I was thinking about doing the shield of Ramlin. It's a. I don't know if that's a bonus action or not.
I think it's an attack. Maybe it's a just bonus action.
Actually, maybe.
It works the same way as your shield slam, I think.
That's a
Well,
bonus
shield
action.
slam was a bonus action.
Yeah, that's a bonus action.
All right, well, I'll do that then and try to knock as many as I can down.
Okay, so you can. So
Okay,
the way it is, you can go for was it 5 or 6? So
Is that the group that has like spellcaster?
it depends on which one he goes for.
Which group are you at right now?
He's just kind of in the thick of it.
All right.
I'll do the one that has him in hopes that maybe it knocks the spell off. I don't even know if it will or not, but whatever group has this spellcaster in it,
Okay,
I'll
what's
do
the
that.
what's the thing?
15
Okay.
strength or wait, no, dex for them.
Yep. Okay.
Just because if he fails a concentration, that's the only way I could actually have a turn.
Okay, well, just knock.
That's
them.
why I was kind of hoping you said just attacked him.
Yeah, but I don't think it'd be my character to do that.
You said 13?
15.
Oh, 15. Okay.
That's why I didn't say anything.
Yeah. I mean, me personally, I knew that would probably help, but my character wasn't enough.
Okay.
I don't think.
All right. So the spellcaster and the big brute guy that you were fighting both make it. Everybody else, or the others do not.
Okay.
So they're what, knocked back
They're knocked.
or just knocked prone?
Knocked prone. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. So like the yell comes like screaming out of your shield and knocks them prone.
Yep.
And like, yeah, so there's 2 are standing, everybody else is on the ground, on that side, and then the other side there's some more standing up. So one of the ones that you knocked prone stands up and goes and he pulls out a heavy mace and he tries to bludgeon your head in.
Okay.
What's your AC?
19.
All right, he misses with the first attack. And hits you with the second.
Okay.
All right, that is 8 damage. All right, the one that you were fighting is going to hit back. So he pulls out his sword because he's like, well, I'm tired of getting hit with a sword. And when your AC is what?
19.
19. Okay. He misses with that, and he's mad about that, so he pulls out a dagger and tries to stab you. And you can't hit with that either. All right. All right. So then the other one Like he's like, oh, I can go in and he's kind of in the back yet. So he pulls out some daggers and just starts throwing them at you.
All right. I'm gonna chink off the back armor.
So the first one goes flying,
Hits his buddy.
and the mage takes 14 damage as a dagger like sinks into his thigh, and he screams. And that's a Constitution, right? So it's 10 plus 4 for the.
No, it's just 10.
Oh, it's just 10? Okay. And he fails with a 5. So you're no longer held. And then the other dagger crits.
All right.
And so that is...
Oh, let's see. Wait. Oh, I forgot about the temporary hit points.
5. That is 9 dagger damage.
41. All right.
All right. And then we are on to Arnon.
What's the largest concentration of them?
One is
Oh, damage reduction.
1 is
Jesus.
5. 1 is 6.
Which one is 6?
The one that you're standing.
Oh,
in the
there's
middle of.
11 total.
Yes,
Which one had the mage?
the one that you're standing in.
I'm going to drop a firebolt on my feet.
All right.
So that's dex saves all around.
What's the DC?
15. And I made my dex save. Half damage for the spellcaster.
He's gonna have to make a dex save too.
Oh, it hit his group too? I thought.
Well,
like,
no,
yours
no, well,
upwards.
no. You're like, cause he's at your group fighting one of the big dudes.
All right.
Sorry, I get.
He gets to add this thing to his.
Yeah, I get extra shield stuff.
All right, so 15, you say. That
I
is
don't have enough
a
D8s.
fail for the spellcaster.
Oh no, I don't think
I'll
that's
just
gonna
roll
matter.
4 at a time.
2 made it.
Are you guys still on disability with exhaustion or no?
He is,
Okay.
Wow, that was
because he decided to be racist.
that was 21 damage. I got 4 more dice to go. 35 fire damage. If they fail, half that. So
You're lucky I
Alright.
got that
18.
feat, otherwise you could have killed me.
if they succeed.
Yep. All right, so the one that Aiden was fighting dies. That one dies. The spellcaster stays up.
I would have almost killed myself actually if I if I failed.
So you're lucky I take half damage, otherwise I would have died.
Yeah, that's a 20-foot radius all
Actually,
around
no,
me.
Yep.
not quite. So you did 35, he said?
Yeah, and you made your
So you
save?
take 18.
No, no.
Oh,
So I take
oh.
half damage on. If I would have made my save, I would have taken none.
Oh,
But so I take half.
so it's
damage.
all on you then. All right, yeah.
I was
So
a little
on
distracted
you.
here.
All right, so so we
Is it
go
round up or
from
down? So 17 or 18?
18.
18.
18.
Yep. All right,
So
so
then-
Arnon went.
Did I take out any of the other guys, little guys?
Yeah. Oh, there's no real little guys. No, yeah, you took out 3, I think, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you took out 3.
All right.
So and you damaged a bunch of others. So nothing wrong with that. All right, so after seeing that light show, you are now the primary target because they did not like that.
I'm gonna be casting shield.
All right, so 2 kind of run up and do a pincer move on you with their maces.
Yeah, I'm gonna be shielding that. 21 is my AC, unfortunately.
Unfortunately,
That is it's
Okay.
not that high for.
it's
So
not bad. It's 20
one,
plus.
one. So on the first one, one hit gets through. So you take 6 bludgeoning, and on the second one, none of them get through. All right, then So that was those two. So then we're gonna have another one run up and try to thwack you.
Do you ever feel like we're missing people?
He does not get through, and then the other two are going to go after Mr. Giles there. And you can't hit with that one.
Well, that's
But he can hit with this one. You take... Oh, man. 12 damage. Bludgeoning.
Was that one hit or two?
That's 2.
Okay, that matters to me.
Oh, yeah. So, so one was 8, one was 4.
Okay.
All right. And then...
Ow.
There's like, all right, so the spellcaster, he's smoldering, he's looking, and he's looking you dead in the eyes, and then his gaze shifts a little bit back, and he just says, "You," and he fires magic missile over your shoulder.
Oh, I hoped he would hit me with that.
Because you have shield up.
Because I have shield up. And finally have a use.
Yep, yeah. So he shoots at somebody behind you. Aiden.
Did I notice that, or was I too? I don't
You
know.
were a little busy being
I was gonna say,
bludgeoned by
I
maces.
probably didn't notice that. I will just swing at the next biggest guy next to me.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Right now, they're all kind of the same.
And actually, I'll do it with my fighting spirit again, so I get advantage again.
Is that a bonus action to use that?
I think so.
Then you shouldn't have been able to use your
Oh wait. Oh yeah, it is.
your shield last time,
All right. Yeah, you're right.
but
All right.
we'll allow it.
We're a little rusty right now.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, you're right. It's bonus action. So that's one attack. It's 20. Natural. I'm just gonna do both real quick.
Hey, another one.
Another
Holy
natural 20.
crap.
That die is doing really good for you.
All right,
Man.
so did you kill somebody?
Well, we'll see. All right. So max damage plus 3 and 7, so 18 for one hit, and that's 15 plus another 2, so 22 on the other.
So 30 or 40.
What is
18 plus 22? Yeah,
Yeah.
40.
40
Yeah,
damage.
no, yeah, you killed the dude. Like, how did you kill this dude?
I think the blade doing the uppercut starting between the legs would be appropriate.
You're very pissed.
All right, yeah, you did that. Okay, so that's a thing that happened. All right.
Caught me in the moment.
All right, so then, let's see. You just saw magic missiles fly by, and you're like, well, that's weird. They usually don't miss. And then you see an arrow come from the other direction over your shoulder and sink into the spellcaster's chest.
As it should be.
And he goes down hard. Like, arrow just like, flunk, and he just looks at you, like, eyes get wide, and he just kind of like falls straight backwards. All right. Then the other like big brute who threw the knives, he's going to turn and start attacking the mystery individual that neither of you guys have seen yet because
Too busy.
Yep, too busy. So he's gonna do some stuff over there.
I hope it's Batman.
He's gonna do some hitting.
I doubt it's Batman, though.
Robin Hood?
All right.
I'd take Robin Hood.
I was gonna say Robin Hood. Yeah.
Okay. Arnon.
So, is there still like a concentration of people?
Kinda. So you have
If I drop
you
you something
have-
that is a smaller
you
radius.
have 3 dudes on you,
Yeah.
and then there are 3 or 2 on Aiden right now, and
Alright.
then there's and then there's arrows.
Oh, never mind. I don't have Thunderwave equipped. I could shatter. That's only a 10-foot radius. Can I do that without hitting us? Like the people between me and him.
You hitting the 3 people. It'd be very, very difficult not to hit one of you. Just the way, like, because you're in a tight alley area, like.
I guess I could try my hammer. Which has 1 charge for the day. All right. I'll swing the hammer down on somebody.
Okay.
I got an 11.
Actually, that's a hit.
All right. Let's see.
You can do your shout of rain or not shout.
Oh yeah, the fire thing. That's what I'm planning on.
Yeah.
Because everybody around me's already hurt.
Right.
So the hammer did 5 damage.
All right.
And then everybody around me takes 46. Which is going to be 15 damage.
Yeah, so that wipes out the 3 around you. Just bloop.
All right.
All right, so there is just the 2 on Aiden, and they're going to attack him.
Still want to keep going, huh?
Well, they want to kill you.
All right. Good luck.
They're in too deep, and one crits, one hit crits, and the other one just hits. So that is for the first one that crit, that is 11.
That was 1 hit.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'll just put that in there. And then 6 on the second. All right, and then the other dude.
Are you bloodied right now? Oh, you did take some fire damage.
Yeah, I'm hurting pretty good now, but thank God I
Right.
got that damage resistance.
And what's your AC again? 19.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 1 hit.
5 more, so it's 6.
For 5.
Shit.
all right.
Okay, so minus 2.
It is your turn, Aiden.
Okay.
Are you out of your whirlwind attacks on like just destroying people?
Aiden's down to 14.
Well, the first turn was I used action surge, which gives me I only got one of those
I forgot to keep putting those up.
per short rest. But I do have another samurai action I can do, so I'll probably just do that. I got 2 people on me still.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll stick with those temporary hit points really help. So,
Not a crit, unfortunately.
no, 18 to hit,
That is a hit.
and then I'm just gonna roll both at the same time. It's unnatural 20,
All right.
so we'll do 14, 20. Is that right? No. Yeah, 14 damage.
Okay.
Got used to adding those crits in there. 12 more.
All right. 1 is down.
All right.
Just kaput. All right. Then mystery dude behind you, which nobody has taken a look at yet, is going to keep doing some stuff. And he is going to kill a dude. You hear like a and then and Wilhelm scream. All right, Arnon.
All right, so I'm gonna take a glance behind me just to see who this person is.
Yeah. So you look behind and there's this dude in a just like he has a hood up and he's wearing just like a pristine white robe.
Oh, I thought for a second it was gonna be the green hood.
No. That would have been fun.
And then how many people are on Aiden?
1.
It's on mop up duty right now.
And he does he look injured? The guy on him.
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
So I'm gonna give the guy a thumbs up. As I'm doing that, I'm just gonna gesture with my hammer at like one of the weapons and just send it flying with catapult at the last guy.
All right.
So he's gonna have to do a dex save.
What's the DC?
It's gonna be 15. Is he bloodied? The guy that's on Aiden.
He looks injured.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll just go with this first little spell.
All right. Yeah.
slot.
Yeah. You hit him.
That's a D10. Let's get the right die.
Yeah.
And I like that, but that's gonna be 17 damage.
All right. He is dead. He crushes his skull. The guy in the white robe comes forward. You guys really are not from around here, are you?
No.
He holds out his hand. I'm Randvi.
I shake his hand.
I'll shake his hand too.
They looked like they weren't fond of you, or that one guy didn't.
I'm Aiden, by the way,
All right.
and this is
Aranon.
Okay, and we're gonna stop there for that, and we're gonna go to these guys over here who have been waiting patiently, and on their way to the the Golden Gate district. So so you guys walk through, or you guys basically spend a while walking through the marketplace, kind of taking stuff in, and then you get to a second gate. And going through this gate, it's kind of bizarre. Like, you go from this like hustle bustle market district, and then you pass through this gate, and the hustle bustle kind of like fades off, and now you're looking at buildings with giant marble columns. Like, the shops there's no longer street stalls. It's all shops with like massive windows with fancy merchandise in the windows. Like, you've definitely gone into some sort of like banking high-end like shopping district.
Tell Rowan I don't think we belong in this one.
Matt, you want to fix your mic quick? You got a little dangle there, bud.
You got a spangly dangly.
Dangled.
All right, thanks
My
there, bud.
undangled.
All right, so the big attraction here, like, and you can't help but your eye goes to it. It's a building that seems bigger than the rest, and it's kind of built up like a fortress, and it has this just massive columns, and in ornate lettering over the top it says Imperial Bank. And so it's just and then next to that you see a slightly smaller building with columns and whatnot, and there's people kind of coming in and out, and there's a bunch of chatter inside, and it just says exchange up at the top.
Oh, that looks pretty easy.
Looks promising.
So how much gold and stuff do you got on you?
Well, I would only trade my gold, which is 84.
Okay.
Pete, you got some dangle going on there too,
Oh yeah,
bud?
you're dangling too.
Yeah. All right, man, that's better. All right, so yeah, you guys go in. You're just gonna go in then, and
Yeah.
all right. So you go in, and like everybody's like there's yelling, and looks like there's doing like some commodities trading in here too, maybe. And
Is there a board anywhere that tells like the rate of gold or anything? Like sometimes you go in place what you get for what you get.
Yep, yeah. So like there's a guy on like a rolling ladder, and it seems to be enchanted or something, because it's just like whipping back and forth, and he's just keeps like erasing and writing like big chalk numbers, like trying to keep up with and like somebody keeps like like handing him notes and.
Does anything say gold up there that I recognize?
Yes, there is something there that says gold.
All right, and what does it say next to it?
And so
I suppose we don't even know like what the denominations of this currency is here.
there's only one currency.
But there might be other denominations.
Gold for gold.
right.
They just meant
no, yeah. So
Lothos is not accepted.
there's a symbol next to each of them, and you get that must be some sort of ingot symbol, and.
Start playing this dark market.
Yeah, right.
It
It's time for
says
inspiration.
so. the like raw gold right now. It's like it says it's like 4 of those ingots an ounce.
Okay. Well, we aren't. It's not very raw, I guess. It's been molded down, but all right. Go up and find. Want to do like part of our gold, so we still have what we have. We can always come back.
Yeah, I'll do. Yeah,
Part of
do like half
got-
of it.
Yeah.
we got one.
Did you? And then, do you think any of our? Because you were talking about you have the.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang on to all that other stuff.
Okay.
I mean, I have a lot of gold, and I should be set here.
Yeah, I was gonna say because you have what is the medallion or whatever? Is that made?
The cultist
that made
medallion,
out of gold?
They
Barbarous
were like
medallion,
iron
coins
or
of
something.
Zerosi.
All right. Well, let's. So I got 92. So yeah, I'll do 45 of it then, and then you'll do.
Okay,
I'll
yeah.
do,
So for each
44.
So for each coin, like by the time you pull it, like pull the gold out and like out of what it is, So each Lothonian coin is worth about half of an ingot, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So if you do 50, you get 25.
Yeah.
And is that their gold ingots or just silver?
Yeah. So it's gold, silver, copper, but
Okay.
it's an ingot form instead of like a round coin.
Okay. So then we'd get 25 gold then. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do 50 then and get rid of that.
I did 44.
All right.
For 22, right?
Yep.
All right, and I think that is a decent spot to stop for the night. You guys got some gold. You guys made a new friend, and we'll start up with the next session. If you guys want to stick around for just a couple of minutes here, we're going to go right into Tavern Talk. Stop this. And welcome to Tavern Talk. Wow, we were gone for a long time, guys. Woo! Kind of feels good to be back.
Thanks for all you guys that stuck around for the Tavern Talk.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little weird, like taking 2 months off and trying to get back into the swing of things. But
Was
it
it
seems
longer? I felt like longer than 2 months.
maybe it was almost 3.
Yeah.
Because yeah, we
We're
stopped.
going into like December, weren't we?
I thought it was November.
No, we stopped in November.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, so yeah, 3 months off. But I don't know, what you guys think of the first episode back?
It was fun.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, it was good. Nice. I liked the start of it too. Starting up on a hill, we could see a city. We kind of knew like what we could go and do. And
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Are you guys? So how's trying to figure out where you are? Like, is that fun? Is that?
yeah, it's exciting. It's different.
It's good.
I threw Aiden underneath the bus
Apparently,
a
we got
whole
in
lot.
trouble already.
What?
Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I was letting you get away with that. It's fine.
Oh, what was that, Pete? I'm sorry, I missed what you said.
Said we kind of got into a little trouble already.
Oh yeah. Ah, well,
Not
I
with
mean,
the law yet.
at least you guys didn't
Yeah.
wash yourselves in the dirty river.
Said we did it in the fountain in the middle of that.
Well, I will
middle of
say,
Mass
I was going to ask for a fountain, but then I was like, well, fuck. It's like,
I will say, friends don't let friends run off by themselves, guys. All right.
I can honestly say if I was in that situation, because it happened numerous times when we were at Gen Con, where all of a sudden, like, one of us would just keep walking, and then all of a sudden, 4 people.
Oh yeah, no, and you would have no idea.
Yeah, it'd be like, oh shit, I guess they're back there somewhere.
And you have no idea how to find them. It's not like you have the cell phone to call them.
No, because I was the one with the idea to go to Golden Gate, so I assumed I was kind of leading the pack there, and then if I wouldn't have noticed.
Yeah, and I'll try to get like at least some sort of simplistic map of where the boroughs are for you guys next time.
Okay.
So you can kind of see where all these.
At least it's in a big circle, so it's kind of easier to think about.
Yeah,
that.
we're gonna want all 4 of us when we go to Blackpool.
Still got to figure out why we need to go to Blackpool, but yeah, okay.
Because it was mentioned once.
Yeah, right.
You know, if you give me some stuff to go off of, I could try to use like one of those map making tools to.
Oh yeah.
We can even maybe throw the map down there so the audience can see it.
So they can see it. Yeah.
But I guess-
Yeah. No, it's like yeah. MVP guys.
You know, I didn't think about that till till we're almost done tonight.
So who has inspiration right now?
I have 1.
I have 3.
I have 2.
I have 4.
All right.
Oh, yeah, well,
I don't know
Last
how I got
episode-
4. It doesn't seem right.
I burned all of it.
That's
trying
right,
To get anything to happen.
yeah.
Any of my spells to land.
Well,
on
I
the demon.
nominate Aranon because he backed up his buddy, and none of us.
Yeah, right.
Well deserved.
I would nominate Aiden because I kept throwing him underneath the bus, and he was getting us like information that was useful.
Oh, no,
but
he
at the
just
same
kept
time,
rolling with
but
it.
my character's pride refused to like let him pretend that he didn't know what was going on.
He wasn't pretending that he didn't know. He didn't know.
I didn't know, but I couldn't like let on the fact that I didn't know.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Matt.
Yeah. We got some good information about tieflings and everything by just asking straightforward. That's true. Yeah. I'm kind of happy we didn't go with trying to make a whole bunch of different what do you call it?
Potions.
Potions.
I was
Trying
trying
to hawk
this.
those.
And trying to hawk those.
It would have been fun. It would have been a group experience. We could have done it together, guys.
The whole episode is us trying to scout,
Just sell shit.
scavenge for all.
And
the
now
stuff.
I'm surrounded by dead bodies. It's great. My plan works.
Like the good old days. That was literally like yesterday. In-game.
In game, yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
actually, I don't know. Yeah,
I don't know. I'm thinking that Carlos, and it's not for any like one specific thing, but just general role playing like throughout the whole night.
I thought you guys all did a really good job role playing tonight. It was like I don't know, it was a lot of new information, a lot of like you guys were thrown into a situation and
Yeah.
had completely no idea what was going on. So
Right. But I mean, like him playing the whole thing where he's too proud to ask and all that stuff, and
yep.
I don't know. I just liked it.
All right. Yeah,
So-
I can get behind that.
People role played really good too, but your role playing just shut the hell up and be quiet.
Very easy to fall back on that one.
I stare at the tiefling.
Dude, I was almost about to murder the tiefling.
I was
Or
kind of like
turn him into an inanimate object and use him for a spell. But I would have learned quickly that he wasn't a demon.
Oh,
He was
God,
just
yeah,
a
that.
tiefling. You guys don't know about that.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
I was like, oh, is this it? Is this my chance? This quick, huh? And then like he's like, oh hey, how you doing? I'm like,
That's
Wait.
not him. That's not him.
I wonder how long it's gonna take before like I start treating something like it's a normal thing, and it's actually not even normal for this world.
That'd be good. I'm
Yeah.
just glad I was actually awake and I heard him like talking before he came in. Because if you guys would have woke me up and I saw him in camp, yeah.
I was kind of half expecting somebody to murder that man.
Yeah, right. I think that was probably what's going to happen if I woke up and he was in camp.
Well,
or
and
something.
like I wanted it to be Roan who saw him because I was like, I kind of want to see if Roan's gonna shoot first and ask questions later, or
yep. Second watch always gets the badge. First watch, nothing ever happens.
All right. Well, yeah. So inspiration for Aranon, and we'll be back again next week. So last season 1 was loosely titled Finding the Gods. And I think this season is Surviving Croibia. So we'll
Finding our way home.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens.
Retiring and
See you guys next week.
Blackpool.